Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Daily English Podcast, your gentle space to grow in English and in life, one real conversation at a time. I want to ask you something from the heart. Have you ever said yes just to be nice? But it left. You tired, angry, drained? Have you ever wanted to say no, but your mouth wouldn't let you? Maybe it was your manager, your mom, your best friend, even your child. You didn't want to hurt them. But what about you? Today, we're going to learn how to protect your peace by learning how to say no politely in English. With love, with clarity, with confidence. Let me tell you more about Anna. Anna works in New York City as an office administrator. She moved from Brazil 8 years ago, and she's known as the helper in her team. Always smiling, always saying, yes, but she's always exhausted. On one Monday, Anna got to the office at 8 a.m. By 9 a.m., her coworker Mark said, "Anna, could you help me with the quarterly report?" Anna's inner voice said, "No, I'm behind on my own tasks." But what did she say? Sure, no. Problem. By noon, she was helping someone else. By 5 p.m., her own work was undone. She stayed late again. And at 10 p.m., she walked into her apartment, saw her son asleep, and burst into tears. Why? Because she gave everything, except to herself. Why? Is it so hard to say no? Here are the 3 biggest reasons. Fear of disappointment. We think others will be upset or disappointed if we say no. But remember, real relationships respect honesty. Fear of conflict. We think saying no will create tension, but soft, polite. Words build clarity, not conflict. Fear of not being good enough. We say yes to feel useful or accepted. But worth doesn't come from overworking. It comes from being real. And for English learners, there's a 4th reason. I don't know how to say it politely in English, and that's why this episode exists. Here are 10 phrases that say no, with love and respect. 1. I'm afraid I can't. Example. I'm afraid I can't meet today. I have other plans. 2. I'd love to, but... Example. I'd love to help, but I already have something scheduled. 3. Maybe another time? Example. This week is busy. Maybe another time? 4. Thanks for asking, but I'll have to pass. Warm and graceful. 5. I'm not the right person for that. Perfect for work. Example. I think this project might be better for someone with more experience in budgeting. 6. I need to focus on something else right now. You are setting a boundary, not burning a bridge. 7. I already have plans. You don't need to explain. You are allowed to have your own life. 8. Let me check. And get back to you. Buy time. Think first. 9. I'm trying to protect my time. This is soft honesty. Example. I'm saying no more often to protect my peace. 10. I'll have to say no this time, but thank you for thinking of me. A golden phrase. Now repeat them after me. I'll pause after each. I'm afraid I can't. I'd love to, but maybe another time? Thanks for asking, but I'll have to pass. I'm not the right person for that. I need to focus on something else right now. I already have plans. Let me check and get back to you. I'm trying to protect my time. I'll have to say no this time, but thank you. Beautiful. The next morning, Anna took a walk. She listened to a podcast. This one. She learned these phrases. She practiced them out loud. And then, Mark came by again. Anna, could you take over the data report? Anna smiled and replied, I'd love to, but I'm already handling something urgent. Maybe another time? Mark smiled. No worries. Anna didn't feel guilty. She felt proud. That one no changed her day and her self-respect. I'll give you situations. You choose a phrase. Ready? A friend invites you out, but you're exhausted. Say it now. Example: thanks for the invite, but I need some rest tonight. Your manager offers a new project, but your plate is full. Say it now. Example: this sounds great, but I need to finish my current tasks first. When someone asks for help moving, but your back hurts. Say it now. Example: I'd love to help, but I've been having back pain lately. Keep practicing. Speak out loud. Think of a time you said yes and paid the price. Your time, your peace, your sleep, your joy. Now say, I am allowed to say no. I am allowed to choose peace. I am allowed to protect my energy. That is emotional fluency, and it's just as important as grammar. Lily worked at a hospital in Toronto. She was loved and overused. She never said no. She took extra shifts, skipped breaks, ignored her body. One winter day, she collapsed in the ICU. Her supervisor sat next to her bed and said, "Lily, saying yes to others doesn't mean saying no to yourself." After that, Lily changed. She began saying, "I can't take extra today. I need the weekend to recharge." And her life and health came back to life. In English-speaking countries like the US, UK, Canada, and Australia, saying no is expected, if said politely. Here are examples. By culture, American. I appreciate the offer, but I'll have to pass. British. I'm terribly sorry, but I'm afraid I can't. Canadian. Thank you so much for thinking of me, but unfortunately I can't this time. Australian. Nah, mate. Can't do it today. Maybe next time. Each is polite in its own context. The key is tone and kindness. Here are useful phrases for professional settings. I'd love to help, but I have to meet a deadline. Can I suggest we revisit this next week? I'm focusing on a high-priority task right now. Pro tip: pair a no with a solution. That shows leadership. With loved ones, try, I really want to support you, but I can't do it right now. That sounds lovely, but I'm feeling tired. Let's plan something for next weekend instead. Be honest, soft, and respectful. Sometimes the hardest person to say no to is you. No, I don't need to scroll Instagram for 3 more hours. No, I won't say yes just to please others. No, I don't have to. Do it all today. Saying no to distraction. Saying yes to your dreams. Let's say these together. I respect my time. I say no with kindness. I speak English with confidence. My boundaries are beautiful. You are not rude. You are not selfish. You are growing. Today you learned why saying no matters 10 kind ways to say no. Real-life stories from Anna and Lily. Cultural expressions from around the world. Practice and reflection to build your courage. Thank you for listening to Daily English Podcast. If this episode helped you, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps this show reach more learners just like you. And remember, saying no doesn't close doors. It opens the right ones. You've got this. See you next time.